What is up, you guys? And this is my 1995 BMW 318i. This is the 4-cylinder of the BMW group. It is a E36. And I have driven it for roughly a year now. And I've had a couple people ask me to do a video of my car. And I waited on it because I wanted to be able to drive it so I can give a true response to what it is, like a better review, so I have more of a feel for the car, so I can give more of a honest review of the car, so I wasn't just blabbing on from the week of after I drove it. I've driven the car for roughly a year now, and so far it has treated me great. It has 94,700 miles on it. I haven't had a single problem with the car. It runs great. It always runs great. The only problem I've had is the vacuum hose blew off. So I just had that put back on, and I didn't even bother to look. My car would start. Wouldn't actually start. It would just sort of die down right after it fired up. The power, that is a very big topic for this car, being that is the only 4-cylinder BMW, and so it usually gets the title of being very underpowered, which it isn't a powerhouse. You don't expect the car expecting it to keep up with Mustangs and all the other cheaper sports cars, or I guess muscle for Mustang, but you get what I'm getting at. But it isn't necessarily lacking power. You know, it's not fast. Like, I raced my buddy and he had a, I don't know, older Buick something, and I got beat by it, sadly enough. Although it very well could have been driver error, being that I didn't dump the clutch at the start, or I didn't even really let it out quick. I was scared to burn it up right as I got the car. I wasn't comfortable shifting it completely, and when I did shift, I shifted slow and like a granny and very carefully, because I was worried to hurt the car at all. I'm gonna take these out of the way. They're kind of distracting. They were from a walk I did for MS. And don't expect me to shift like a race car driver, because I'm not going to. This car, the reason I am making the video now is, I'm kind of sad to say, it may not be around soon enough. Nothing set in stone at all, but I am in the process of trying to sell it. So I am sad to say it may be leaving the channel. If you are curious about the power, go ahead and go to my channel, and I have 2 or 3 different drifting videos of the car, and it shows that it has enough power to get sideways. They're just small street drifts from a standstill, just leaving a stop sign, dumping the clutch, you know. Nice blank error. So you can imagine that isn't too hard, but it isn't lacking power. All right, here's the little pull. This is 15 miles an hour first gear. (6,000 RPMs), and that's up to 50 miles an hour. So as you can see, it isn't it most definitely isn't a race car. Goose on the road. Definitely is not a race car. Completely honest, I would never buy this car as an automatic. The 318i E36, not in a million years. I would not buy this as an automatic, because that is about the funnest part about it is a manual. If it wasn't a manual, it would be very, very boring as a car. But being that I have the 5-speed manual, it makes it a lot more fun. And that was just 6,000 RPM, second gear, up to 50 miles an hour. Red lines, I think, at like 6,500. I have yet to get it up there. I do not think I'll ever get it up there, because I baby my vehicles. The ride is very smooth. It has a stock suspension. It's been going for 90,000 miles now in 20 years. and it still rides like a dream. You know, right now I'm riding on a decently bumpy road and I can't feel a single thing of it. So that's great. I love it about this car. I have very good tires on it. I have not very good, I guess. I have decent tires on it. They're good years and they're rather new on the stock wheels. I've yet to put my summer wheels on for the fact that I may be selling it. When you buy this car, it will not keep up with your buddy's 325i. It will not keep up with your buddy's 328i or 330i. Like I said before, it is not a race car. It is not a powerhouse. Although it's still a BMW. That's probably the best way to put it. That's how I like to put it when describing the car. It's a 4-cylinder, but it's BMW tuned 4-cylinder. And you guys may be wondering, since I am talking so high and mighty of this car, why am I selling it? And that is for the reason of it does not have enough power for me. Like I said, the 4-cylinder does get up and go to an extent. It does not completely please my needs though. Every guy always wants to go faster, wants to have more power, and sadly that sank into me right away. I got this car within months. I was already bored of it. Would I drive this car through another 100,000 miles, which I'm sure it would go? Yes, I'd love to drive this car, but it does have a good amount of rust on the rocker panel and now is on the door and is spreading on the underneath of the car a little bit. And for that matter, rather than getting it fixed, I don't want to stick any money into this car. So because of that, I just want to let it go. I let the car go before it turns into a money pit for me, because I don't want to have to put any money into a car that I'm not satisfied with. On the exhaust on it, it does not sound bad. This is stock exhaust. Yes, it is rusted a little bit. I'll get on it a little bit through here, see if there's any cars. It's a 4-cylinder. What do you expect? It's not going to sound like hell on earth is coming or an airplane's flying overhead, but it does sound like a sports car. I'll give it that. The muffler's starting to rust a tiny bit, but not much at all. It's mostly the stock exhaust just sounds good. BMW usually makes their cars sound very good stock, without having to do those muffler delete or anything at all like that. But I probably would on my next car. 30 miles an hour, I'm getting 44 miles to the gallon. That is the greatest thing about this car. Let me know what you think of this video, and if you guys would like to see the same sort of video of the next car that I get, make sure and let me know. I'm planning on it being another BMW. Does pull first gear to second gear up to 40 miles an hour. No, this is not the E36. I did switch cars mid-video. As you notice, I did just put it into drive. Sadly, this is not a manual. But this video is not about the car I'm driving now. It is about my 318i E36. So I'm going to continue on the topic of that video. Overall, my 318i E36 was a great car. It was a very good first BMW. Overall, really my first car other than a $300 hunk of junk. But it was a great car to have. I enjoyed every second of owning that car. Although it wasn't a full-blown race car, it wasn't very fast, and it wasn't the sleekest of cars around. I still truly enjoyed this car. I would recommend this car to any of my friends. I truly would. If you're looking into getting one, do not be scared of not having enough power, because really power is all it is to get you in trouble. But I am sort of a hypocrite by saying that, being that I did just upgrade to a bigger, more powerful engine. But overall, the car is great. If you're looking into getting it, the only problems I would have for you to check is check the rocker panels, which is the panels underneath the door that run along the whole side of the car. Make sure and check those and check for any indication of rust at all, along with that just underneath the car in general. They have a really weird shield underneath of the body of the E36. I'm not sure if it's like that for the other models or it's just 318i. I'd assume it's all E36s, but it is kind of a goofy design they had. I'd check for that, make sure that there's no holes or rust where the jack goes in, because that was where my main problem was. When I put my jack into the car, it punched 4 holes into the bottom of my car. So make sure and check that when you're looking over a car. Not that it's going to be a deal breaker, don't freak out not buy the car because of it, but you could be able to lower the price a bit of it. And overall, it's a really great car. I'm going to stop rambling on. The car, I would recommend it to you. If you are a powerhouse, maybe not, because the power for me did grow old pretty quick. But then again, I am a power nut. I love having power, not necessarily going fast, but knowing that I have the power, being able to get 0 to 60 like that is what really does make a car fun. So you guys, thank you for watching. I know this video is kind of a drag. If you made it all the way here, please comment, let me know, tell me that you've made it here. Comment BMW rocks, whether you think it or not. I truly do. BMW is my car of choice, and I won't let anyone tell me different. They're quality built cars from Germany, and if you disagree, well then you can disagree. I'm not going to argue. But you guys, thank you for watching. I am going to be filming a video tonight on tips of buying a used car / how to buy a used car. So make sure and tune in on that, and along with that I might throw in how to sell a car and not lose much profit on it. But so make sure and be ready for that. Check that out. It's probably going to be gameplay of one of the BMX games that I play. So if you're not into those games, I'm sorry, but you can still listen along, put it on, and just listen to it while you're doing something else. Thank you guys for watching. I'm done rambling now. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and always, I will catch you in the next one. Oh.